I miss going to school. I really do. I think school is honestly one of the most important developmental things that you can do in your entire life, and once it's over, you kind of miss it. Now, as much as you might hate school and everything about it, especially if you are currently a student, I don't think it's something that you should hate as much as you think. Now, if you're someone who hates school, you either are in one or two categories. You either got bullied or something, or some traumatic thing happened in school, and you know what? That makes sense. That you probably don't want to go back to school. Or you are a student, and you just don't really see how amazing it is to be in school. And there's a few things I want to talk about, but the first thing that I want to talk about is the social aspect. When you graduate school, the only way you're making friends is if you go out of your way and you like put in some hard work. Like I'm talking about you go to clubs or something, you go and you try and make friends. It's definitely one of those things that's easier said than done. I don't think it's easy to just go out and make new friends, especially like lifelong friends. I mean, some of my lifelong friends are from school. I think I think pretty much all of my current friends are from school actually. I mean, there's some I've met on like online communities and stuff, but the in real life friends were all made during school. Like think about it. How else are you going to make friends? Like friends that actually matter to you? What are you going to go to like a bar? You're going to make friends in a bar? Like no one just what the hell? You don't just make friends in these random spots, right? Like it's one of those things that I wish I took more advantage of. Like, it's not that I regret anything. And the thing is, I kind of get screwed too, because I was about 2.5 years into my 4 year degree when COVID started. So you could imagine, I kind of got robbed. Like, I lost about a year and a half, and it doesn't seem like much, but it means a lot. I mean, every year I made new friends, and I probably missed out on so many just potential friends only because of COVID. And now that COVID has kind of died down, especially here in the Western countries, I would love to go back and just get a second degree or something. I think that'd be so fun. I don't know, like it's weird. Like I mean now that I've gotten smarter, I've learned things, I've learned how to study properly and all that. I think this actual school part isn't as bad now, or probably wouldn't be as bad. I've just kind of gotten smarter too. I don't know. I think that the schooling itself would be fine, especially now that I actually have some money. And that's another thing too, is like, I mean, it's gonna be expensive to go and get a second degree, so that's another reason why I haven't gone back and done it. I mean, have you seen the prices of school, man? It's ridiculous. Like going to get a degree, it's going to cost you tens of thousands of dollars, and that's in like a cheaper uni. Like I was lucky. I only had to pay like 20 grand or something in student loans. I was extremely blessed to have my mom pay for my first year, and then I got some scholarships, got some, what are those called? Scholarships. Yeah, that's what they're called. And yeah, just basically free money, so I was able to help pay for my school and stuff. And I worked a pretty good part-time job. Like I had a great gig when I was in school. But I would love to just experience the uni experience, from start to finish. And I think that could make some great content too. Because another thing that I've wanted to do is do more like vlog style videos. I know it's not really related to the idea of this video, which is I miss school. But I think that's part of it though. I mean, could you imagine how fun that would be to just make like, little goofy videos or something, or even just vlogs like while you're in school? I, man, I missed out so bad. I really wish I could have done things differently. I mean, I don't regret anything. I think regret's the wrong word, because I'm a firm believer that everything that has happened to you has led you to this moment. And really, I'm happy with where I am at this moment, and I don't think I would trade it. Like I got a great degree, I got a great job, got a great partner. I live in a great situation right now. I mean, look at me. I have my own recording studio. That's freaking sick. I just think there's a lot going good for me. And I actually attribute that to school in a way. Because if I didn't go to school, I wouldn't have made the friends that I have today. I wouldn't have met my amazing girlfriend. I wouldn't be where I am at all, actually. Wouldn't be making probably as much money. Maybe I'll be making more money. I don't know. The thing is, I can't just dwell in the past. It's kind of a waste of time to just think about what things could have been. And I don't like to do that because it's kind of a waste of time. But moving forward, I mean, hey, if I come into like a large sum of money, what do you guys think? What if I were to just go to school again and document the experience? Because that's another thing too. I didn't document much. And this is something that really pisses me off is I had Snapchat, I made a new Snapchat, and the memories, there's like the little memories tab. I had like all of my last years of high school and all of my in-person uni years in my old Snapchat memories, and I didn't back it up, and I regret that so much. That's probably my biggest regret, man, is not taking more memories and yeah, just not being careful with that. I mean, I could have backed it up and I was like, oh, I'll do it later, right? You know, I deleted my account. They give you some time to back it up, and I didn't do it. And I lost all my memories. Man, I miss school. You can always be mad that all your memories are gone, or you can just go and make new memories. Because I think, you know, having memories is great. I do encourage you to make more memories. And I think vlogging is one of those things where you can really capture your life in an interesting way. And that's another reason why I want to do vlogging. But I think maybe I'll try it out for a couple of videos, see what it's like. You know, like I'm talking about like the Casey Neistat type vlogs where you got your nice B-roll and, you know, you filming yourself doing stuff. Because talking head videos like this are nice and all, but I don't know. Like I think that doing like vlog type at school, you know, it's been done to death, but I think if you just put your own spin on it, it can be original. Anything can be original if you put your originality into it. And man, am I on a tangent right now. I want to talk to the current students though, because if you're in school right now, maybe you hate your degree, maybe you're in high school even, and you don't know what you're doing. I mean, there's a lot of young viewers watching me, and if you've made it this far in this video, thanks for watching, man. But just know that this is the perfect time to make new friends and to just like explore your options, your like everything. I mean, this is like your most developmental years. And the thing is, even if I went back to school right now, I don't know, maybe I could change, maybe I could be a whole different person, but I'm happy with where I am, and I think it's going to be kind of harder to change who I am. I encourage you to form yourself into the person you want to be. And I know I sound like a teacher right now, but I understand what they meant now. These years are the years that you really want to hone in on the person you want to become. And I mean, it's really hard to tell because what, you're probably like 18 or something, or even younger. Maybe you're like 20 or 16 or something. It's hard to determine the rest of your life when you're that young. Like it's almost like irresponsible to go to university at 18. And I think it's a really shit idea. I did it, and I've already talked about it in like a really old video. But I don't regret it. I don't regret it at all. I really think that there was some value in there. Like I said, my life is here. My life is the way it is because of school. But yeah, I think there's just a lot of opportunities and a lot of memories I missed out on. You know, those late night study sessions, I dreaded them. You know, studying for like a huge exam or studying for like, what's it called? An assignment. Jesus, I couldn't remember the name. It sucks, but I don't look back and I remember the pain. I look back at the good times, you know, especially when you're studying with your friends. I miss those days where I would stay at the uni late, you know, grab yourself like an ice cap from Tim's, Canada, Canadian bro, but just grabbing yourself some like a nice coffee or something and studying until like 8 or 9 p.m. or something. And then you go home, you know, say goodbye to your friends and you do it all over again tomorrow. And like, it sounds really stupid, but I had some of the best memories doing shit like that. And it'd be so cool if I could just do it again. And I know I'm not trying to be like that boomer who's like, oh, my high school days were my peak or anything. Like, I'm not trying to do that. But I do miss like those late nights and it's more the experiences, you know, like it's one of those things that if I were to go for a second degree, I know I can't like relive it fully, but I think I could just make new memories that would be really fun. And I think it's just a great opportunity to meet new people, because I was kind of like an introvert back then. And now I'm like, I crave like human interaction. And honestly, I'm like, I feel like I'm teetering on like that ambivert, right? I wouldn't call myself an extrovert, but I wouldn't call myself an introvert either. Yeah, I don't really know where I'm going with this anymore. So I don't want to waste any more time, because I mean, you watch this far, and I don't know. I think, going to school is badass. And I think school itself, like, I mean, the education system sucks. I'm not saying that like the education system is great by any means. In fact, it's heavily criticized, and I think so too. I think it's pretty shit. I don't know, getting a second degree would be kind of swag, and also just meeting new people. Because, I mean, tell me, how are you going to meet new people? What if you're 25 years old and you are done school, you're not going back to school? How are you going to meet new people, huh? Your coworkers? Your coworkers are like 40 and have children, bro. Like, you're not going to make friends with them. And if you do, it's not going to be like that kind of connection you want. You got to connect with people that are like similar to your age and your background and everything. And if you go to school, I mean, if you're older, you're going to run into a lot of younger, like 18, 19-year-old dumbasses. And You know, that's it's gonna happen. But also, I've made a lot of friends who were older than me. And I have one friend who's like a few years older than me, and he's a great friend even to this day. I don't know, maybe I could be that older friend to like a younger person if I go to school again. Who knows? I think that'd be pretty sick to go back to school. And hey, if I do, I'd love to bring you guys along and document the experience. And I don't know, I just have some big things planned for this channel, and I really do thank you for watching all these videos, because they mean a lot to me, and it's just so cool to be able to make content like this, and this whole setup and my camera and everything. I don't know. Everything's great right now. I love my life. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.